wish I could identify them first. Alright, I would like to sneak up and choke one of them out to remove them from the equation, and then just deal with the other one. Can I use this? Nope, that requires more agility. So one of them, the one that's on the left right now, got up and moved just a minute ago. And then he sat back down. Yo, look at the dog. He's ready. I'm waiting to see if he's going to move again. I also wonder if I waited till nightfall, if they will sleep, and then I could just, like, take them out quietly. Hold on, chat. I'm gonna try that. A lot of logic seems to be pretty strong in this game. I'm gonna try this out. And then the following question is, if they do sleep, and if I manage to, like, ambush one of them, will that one make enough noise to wake the other one up? Or will they have a guard rotation and sleep in shifts? Okay, I saw one of them in, like, underpants just lay down. And the other one just changed into underpants. And he laid down too. Okay. I'm unequipping noisy armor. I'm also changing into my underpants. No.
You're dead. You think you're good? Don't
You know what?
get it.
Someone told me to try this.
Bring it on.
Oh my god. He's like spinning. What is he doing? He's just like, bring it on. Starts running laps.
Have you?
He just folded in half. Well, he had his gear, but we literally caught him with his pants down. So we managed to fight him while he was not dressed, and that was a lot easier. This guy's still alive. All I did was knock this guy unconscious. Oh, man. You know what would have been really concerning, chat? Is if after doing that, the quest did not update. And then I was like, who did I just kill? That would be greatly concerning. That was weird. It said failed, and then it let me try again. Alright, more bandages. Yeah, oh, dude, all their gear was in the box. That's crazy. I wonder... Let's see. Money. Hunter's gloves. Mercenaries bedfellow. And yet it wasn't by their bed. Alright, I'm taking a bunch of the stuff that's worth the most money. And then I'm going to put what I can't carry on the horse. Bardiche. Is that two-handed? Like a standard fantasy? Sure doesn't look like it. That looks like a hatchet. I can't use this right now. Yeah, that's fine. Send that to the horse. Re-equip the bludgeon. Burger's sword we can't effectively use, and it's really heavy. Alright, we're not trying to be stealthy now, so let's re-equip the rest of our stuff. Hunter's gloves. They've got the same graphic. I guess I was already wearing Hunter's gloves. Or leather gloves and Hunter's glove has the same graphic. Alright, send those to the horse. Let's see. Marigold. Mercenaries bedfellow. The blade of this short sword, dulled by years of combat, no longer causes much damage, but a well-timed stab of the tempered and still sharp point will catch a lightly armed opponent unawares. Nicopolis saber. I don't have the stats to use. Send that over. Let's see. Re-equip the coif. Re-equip the padded chausses. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Don't need the rings. Equip the van braces. What was I wearing? Hold on. Wasn't I wearing another chest piece thing? Oh, it was that. That's okay. That's it. You got the stats for the bedfellow? Yeah. Yeah, I hung on to that one. The question is, do I want to use it? Because it said it didn't do a lot of damage, with the stabby bit was really good. It's never really explained, but everything is technically one-handed. Longswords are noticeably worse when you use a shield also. Oh. Okay. So, if I am using an agility weapon in combat, does it level agility? Or does it still level strength while you're swinging it around in a fight? Not sure if anybody here knows. It will level both. Interesting. Alright, let's see. Can I fast travel there? No, I cannot. Alright, there we go, it's that way. Certainly can't see very well, though. You know what? Even if I go there right now, I will not be able to see, sorry. I will not be able to, chat with those people, because they'll be sleeping. So let's just sleep in the bed of the people we just killed. And, then we'll travel there when the light's up, so I don't break my legs or something. Just take a nap next to two dead dudes. They'll scare away the, baddies. I don't know. Actually, they'll probably draw wolves over or something. Nothing like a good night's rest in the bed of the people we murdered. Yo, I'm feeling very satisfied about, like, obviously, that fight would have been incredibly difficult for me if they were both awake. But just waiting until they got ready for bed and then jumping them and it working out, I'm like, yeah. Dude, I love that that logic worked. Also, for how much realism is in this game. I'm shocked that I can teleport loot to my horse, but I am all for it. I am proud of taking down 2 guys in their underpants at 10 p.m. Yeah, I am. That'll teach them to go to bed so early. Everyone knows 2 a.m. is proper bedtime.
What have we here?
I don't know if those were enemies. I don't want to risk it. I also just realized I'm like, my character's hungry right now. Now, question for the veterans. So, when I successfully snuck up on those 2 guys, and I choked one out, and the other one woke up, if my stealth skill gets high enough level, is it possible to do that exact same scenario again, and the second one not wake up? Like he doesn't hear the commotion? Alright, we need to eat something. Is it when it's under 50 you get poisoned? I'm gonna eat an apple that's 42. I got poisoned. Okay. Where's the dog?
Look what I've got.
Let's do that.
That's a good. That's my.
Alright. And make sure to feed him and praise him every day. Okay, where's the one in the red? There you are.
Good day to you.
You don't have to worry about those bandits anymore. I've dealt with them.
Really? And I suppose I have to take your word for it.
If you want proof, I can take you to them. Maybe I should have brought you their heads.
I'll take your word for it. All right, a bargain's a bargain. Ginger is hiding out in a ruined hut not far from here. You go along the road to Ujits until you see a path to the right that leads to a small spring. There's an overgrown path that leads from there right to where Ginger is. Keep your eyes peeled, though. You could easily miss it.
Good. Thanks for your help.
Your noise level will also matter, of course. Level 20 stealth won't matter if you're clinking around like a 10-man. Well, I thought about that. I took off my metal armor before I went into the camp, because someone in chat's like, why are you undressing too? I'm like, no, it's not like that. Like, that one's getting naked. That one's getting naked. I'm getting naked. No, wait. I wonder how exactly a shield works in this game. Like, I have one, but like, does it just protect my left side, like, even when I'm not blocking? Does it, I mean, I guess, like, when I block with it, it would take the durability damage instead of the weapon? Because you could already block with weapon.
Jesus, you've led me a merry dance.
What do you want from me?
I want to ask you a couple of questions. Why did you run off like that? Where are your cronies? And why did you kill that bandit?
What?
Right, one thing at a time. Why did you run off in such a hurry?
Speech leveled.
Because I was afraid they'd come back and kill me.
Who?
Those bandits, of course.
To get revenge on you for killing their mate?
Killing? Me? I never killed anyone. God is my witness.
I'm looking for your friends. Where are they?
The charcoal burners? They're over at the...
To hell with the charcoal burners. Where are your bandit mates?
They're not my mates. They nearly killed me. I recognized one of them, so I thought they'd come back and...
Recognized? Who was it? Talk!
I don't know his name, only that he's from Ushitz, and he has a limp.
What can you tell me about him? How do you know him?
I saw him a few times in the tavern in Ushitz, playing dice and boozing.
And?
I know he lives in a house on the edge of the village, but that's all I know. I never talked to him.
Why did you kill that bandit?
What? Bandit? I never killed anyone.
This is yours, isn't it? I pulled it from the belly of a dead bandit near the stud farm.
That is mine, but I didn't stab him. That fellow took it from me.
What fellow?
The one with the limp.
I don't know his name, but he's from Ushitz, and he has a limp.
The limping
Yes,
man.
and he's from Ujic. That's not much to go on, but I suppose it'll have to do.
It's all I know. I never talked to him.
And now tell me exactly what happened. And don't leave anything out.
That's quite a long story.
Don't worry, I won't get bored.
All right. I woke up in the middle of the night because I needed to go for a piss. So I went out into the dark, same as usual, only there was something there that shouldn't have been. At first I thought it was just a trick of the light, but it wasn't. And then it was too late. They went past and I thought they must be horse thieves. I would have yelled, only I was afraid they'd kill me. So I waited until they were out of sight and I started to sneak away, but then...
Then the slaughtering started.
Yes. I thought they'd steal the horses and ride off. That would be bad enough, but then all the killing started and flames everywhere. It was terrible, like hell itself.
And then?
It seemed some of them didn't like it either. They started squabbling among themselves, and some of them started running back where they came from, right towards me. And I had that thing in my hand, the hoof pick.
So you stabbed the first one in the belly?
No. He ran right into me. He was running fast for a fellow with a limp. He pushed me aside and I fell on the ground. Then he told me I'd better lie low if I valued my life. He ran off with the others. I did what he said and hid. Then the rest of the gang ran past.
And then?
Then I waited in case that limping one from Ushitz came back. I didn't dare come out until I was sure. I think it was almost light.
Do you know what they argued about?
I didn't hear everything, but I reckon some of them were only there to steal and wanted no part in the killing.
Job went a bit crazier than what they bargained for. Hamstringing horses and killing people.
What about the others? Was there anything you noticed about them?
I don't know. There might have been maybe 8 of them, and 2 of them were really big. That's all I can remember.
That sounds terrible. I know exactly how you feel.
If only I yelled. Maybe they...
If you had, you'd most likely be dead. It probably wouldn't have done any good anyway.
But still...
There was nothing you could do. That's all. I've heard everything I need to hear, so I'll leave you be.
Wait! What about me? Won't you help me out?
Perhaps I could. What would you like?
I'd like to go back to the stud farm, but those cutthroats who want to kill me are still around. Will you help me?
Was it
They're
the
out
two
of the
people?
way. I ran into them on my travels.
Oh yeah, I killed him already.
That's great, but
What?
I'm afraid to go back to the farm. I ran away, and God knows what they'll think about it all. I don't know if they'll even want to talk to me.
Just try, and you'll see whether they drive you away or not. But if you explain it to them, they're sure to understand.
I suppose you're right. Thank you for your help, and God bless you.
Game saved, yeah. The dog was just peeing on his front porch. Dog's like, I own your house now. Alright. Where do we need to go? Back there. Alright, so for that, we are absolutely gonna call the horse over. Pebbles! Alright. Again, I'm not sure if this makes the fast travel faster. Maybe it does, maybe it don't. Alright. Head back to town. The way her character looks on the map makes me think of like a chess piece. Now I'm curious. Let's see. Kingdom Come Deliverance. Does mounting help fast travel? Yes. Mounting a horse is a game like Sticky Fast Travel, so right horse lets you quickly traverse long distances. Let's see, why fast travel? Wait, is this the right place? Oh yeah, it is. Okay, so this is back at the farm. The first thing I saw when I looked up that question was many players saying that they just rode the horse everywhere and didn't use the fast travel system because it would level up horsemanship. Is there any way when you're dealing with a merchant to access your horse's inventory, or do you always have to take the items off the horse and have them in your bag? I overshot my target. I gotta go back. I'm guessing the items have to be in your bag for the merchant to see them. Would it be a safe guess that you're enjoying the game? I am, yes.
My respects to you.
I talked to Ginger and found out what happened.
Out with it then.
Ginger fled because he recognized one of the raiders. He was afraid they'd come back to silence him.
Well, he was right. They were asking about him. So who did he recognize?
He didn't know his name. Some fellow with a limp from Ujits.
All right. Since you've gone this far, you may as well ask around at Ujits. We've enough to do here in these parts anyway. Sir Radzik will tell you about it. He said to send you to him if you haven't already been.
Okay. What is the training? Defense, axe, or sword?
Can you teach me how to defend myself better in combat?
Certainly.
I'm interested in more advanced techniques.
Wouldn't you rather learn the basics first?
I didn't know what my level was.
I'd like to practice the basics.
All right, but it'll cost you.
60 coin? What is he gonna teach me? I hope this isn't just like a 30-second sparring lesson.
Isn't that quite a lot?
Agreed. Now, listen up. Farewell.
Improves defense. Oh, it's just a level. Oh, okay. So once before, I did a lesson with this guy where we were like sparring. I thought that that's what we were about to do. Okay. So what is my defense skill now? I don't even see it. Oh, there it is. It's 3. Okay. Let's see. Agility. Lets you jump side. Featherweight. Falling, it'll do 30% less damage. Herbalism is 9. Oh, one more level of herbalism. Okay, so we need to go where? Not that far? Oh, shoot, he's right here. I thought I had to go all the way back to the city.
The Lord be praised. What brings you to me?
My lord, I managed to find a clue to the whereabouts of the bandits.
Excellent. Bernard already told me what's been happening, but I'd like to hear it straight from the horse's mouth.
I'm
The
the
whole
horse.
story, or just the gist of it, sir?
It's up to you what you consider important.
One of the Neuhoff stable boys, a lad they called Ginger, fled from there and hid out with some charcoal burners. I have to say, there's a lot of them around. I never thought how many forges and ironworks they have to supply.
That's true, but keep to the point.
Yes, sir.
Henry immediately just
quite
goes
a
on a
job finding
tangent.
He was well hidden and with good reason. The bandits wanted to kill him because he recognized one of them.
Did he tell you what happened?
He said it wasn't one gang, but 2. And one of them took fright when the slaughter started. Seems they were only interested in loot, so they quarrelled with the other lot. Then it came to a skirmish in the woods and one of them was killed. And the rest of them scattered.
And did you find out where they went?
All I know is one of them is from Ujits. I know enough about him to be able to track him down.
All right, but those cutthroats must know who he is too, right? And if they want to get revenge on him or silence him, you'd better hope they don't get to him before you. So drop everything and get on his trail. Find out what he knows and then report back to me. I'm going to our encampment at Merhayed to oversee the security of the region.
Yes, sir.
Also, I killed 2 men in their underwear. Hey, look, I made the land a safer place with those killings, okay? Wow, that's really far north. Find the Neuhoff bandit in Ushitz. That's such a funny word. Ushitz. Okay. Alright, where's my horse? Alright, Pebbles. Let's go, Pebbles!
Yeah.